Hello, welcome back to My Bandit. So part two from yesterday is getting my old scooter started. Taina batteries. I ordered it yesterday, came yesterday. Well, I ordered it a day ago, it came the next day, but it was a bit too late to record, so I left it on trickle charge. So here is the charger when I got it. I'm putting this on trickle charge overnight, and tomorrow we're gonna put it in the bike. In the scooter even. So I know in the past the scooter, when I parked it up, it was fully serviced and everything was legit in terms of I gave it a full tank of gas or fuel if you call it in the UK. Well, Americans call it gas, don't they? But yeah, so the bike should be in good condition. I know I changed the back brake pads and those are a bit tight. They weren't ridden enough, so it's really hard to push it out. I'll get the bike back out. I'm gonna do an oil change on it, and I'll make that a separate video. I've got the Yamaha Lube oil, 10 by 40 watt is it only, so I'm gonna get the oil changed. That's a separate video. Here is the battery charged overnight and trickle charged, so now when it came it was actually fully charged, but I thought, you know what, let me just leave it on just in case, because I'm gonna probably do a few takes to get it started. But I was surprised, it actually kicked over really quickly. And I was like, what? It's as if I've been using it daily is the way it kicked over. But it's definitely been sitting there for 4.5 years, let's say 4 years solid. So here's the bike, and I'm bringing the battery in, the Powerline battery from Taina. Put the battery in. They came with its own nuts and stuff, so I put the nuts in and screwed them in place, which you can see now. I don't think there's much else to say about that. I basically put in the minus first and then the plus, screw it down. And I checked all the fuses, because remember yesterday I was trying to use the drill battery on it and that was 18 volts. I have to be careful with volts. I keep saying watts, which is not really right. It's volts with a V. So yeah, I checked that out and I wanted to make sure I didn't blow any fuses, which was fine. Things lit up on the dash when I plugged it in, and I waited for the dash to clear to see if any warning lights were on. So the battery's fitted now. Let's do a quick test of how much is actually holding after that trickle charge overnight. I think it's like 12 point something volts, wasn't it? Volts, 12.6. So that's more than enough to crank over. I should have really left that on there when I cranked it to see what it, how much it draws. So the battery's fine. I'm gonna put the casing on there, thinking I might have to do a bit of adjustment. But yeah, I'm on voiceover now, so this is after the fact of it happening. It was on the center, it was on the side stand, so I'm gonna put it on the center stand once I put the keys in, and I'll leave you down to hear it start over. And it sounds quite nice. I was thinking I'll have to get the carb set and clean it and stuff, but it's a 2009 model. It's fairly new, 250cc X City, similar to the X Max models in terms of like the engine and that. So it's actually quite good. The fuel was there, the lights all turned off, so there's nothing needed doing. Just clean the dash there. It was undercover and in a garage, so I'm assuming that had like a good well, yeah, in a decent environment. It was nice and dry, so it wasn't like really wet or moldy or anything that would cause the spark plugs, the engine, to be like stressed in any way. It's on 25,000 miles for a 2009 model, so it is high, but it has got full service history from before I had it. I'll need it to go through MOT next, which will be a nice, interesting. I'm hoping it'll be fine, to be honest, because all the key things work: lights, mirrors, horn, and the suspension seems fine. The wheels are good. I'll just top up the air. I'll check the dates on the tires, because I might have to put some new tires on this if I ride it for too long. But yeah, I'll whack it on the center stand and give it a start. And yeah, you can see it's like whack, it's just like straight into life. I was thinking I'll have to buy a new spark plug or something, but I didn't. I thought, let me see what happens. Like similar to the battery, I thought I could revive the old battery, but it didn't really revive. That's how it sounds. It's a nice, good, powerful engine for local street riding and town and city commuting. Like 250cc is bang on, to be honest. And it's a scooter, so I've had an R6, as you know, before on this channel, which was like the old videos, and I got rid of that. But this is all-weather terrain kind of. Well, when I say terrain, I mean like cityscape. You can't take it on mountains and dirt tracks and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, interesting. So let's give it a little spruts up and down this little area, which is like private closed off area. I need to get it insured, taxed and MOT'd, and then we could be good for summer as a little well, yeah, I'm sure once I start riding it, I'm gonna get a proper big bike again, because you can't beat that feeling, can you, getting on a bike and just enjoying it. So yeah, the back brakes are a bit sticky, and that's why it's taking a bit of pushing back, but let's give it a little bit of a spritz and see what it does. It feels good. It rode well. It was a bit spluttery, so I might have to do a carb thing on it. And also the back suspension forks are a bit rusty, so I'm thinking of doing like a quick either I'll take them off and repaint them, or I'll get some replacements, but it's hard to get replacements for this model of bike because this 250cc scooters are more common in Europe as opposed to the UK. But yeah, here it comes back, and keep an eye on this series. I'm hoping to do a few more videos, especially just to get my biking kind of back on track. And yep, there you go, peeps. That is a nice little model. I'm doing a few other videos about getting back into biking and security as well, so watch out for those videos coming soon. See you on the next video.